Good afternoon and welcome back to the Matt Keats Memorial Disc Golf Course at Nevin Park. Our competitors will again be challenged by the wooded fairways and the sloped greens found on this difficult track. It's moving day at the 2024 Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship presented by Barbasol.
It's going to be a tough challenge. Sometimes it's a nightmare here at Nevin, but I definitely think that we'll see a battle out there.
Calvin Heimberg nearly aced this hole just now. He's gone well deep. Amazing line into the basket.
So, all in all, pretty good year for Simon.
Another cage hit. Buhr is a co-leader. Took all of about 4 minutes for that to happen. And now we have Ricky Wysocki and Ganon Buhr all knotted up. Gets it to drop.
Didn't like it, but he's going to love it.
Somehow it gets through everything.
Pretty important shot here, I think, to take advantage of any opportunity that Wysocki affords you if you're Ganon Buhr. Chance to get out ahead. Job done.
That's a real statement there by Ganon. Ezra needs a really good one here.
I really like it. So perfect.
Okay.
Simon Lizotte on
And
the 18th.
It's not a body double. That's actually Simon. So one of those days for Simon, just a lot of pars. Of course, he's going to go full send here. The Simon line on 18. And
what a
it's
flight.
working. It's
What
working.
a flight. Birdie for Buhr. Alone at the top.
He's at 29 under. 2 birdies compared to Ricky's really flat start of just 4 pars. Ganon Buhr is your leader by 1. Well, that's one way to avoid bogey.
That's a beauty. Because as he's kind of thinking, then he very quickly steps to the forehand, and he looks almost fidgety in that moment. And I think that's a symptom of the fact that he's taken multiple official warnings on time this season. That little alarm bell comes in a little more intensely for him than for most.
And Wysocki, near bullseye hit, will pick up the birdie and, more importantly, at least a stroke from Ganon. And it took him 5 holes, but Ricky Wysocki collects his first birdie of the round. More importantly, he ties it back up with Ganon Buhr.
He was on his way towards it, but it looked like it buried pretty quickly. Yeah, this guy just has unlimited forehand distance, it seems like. What a shot from Wysocki.
And he'll meet his brother at that same score. Wysocki in for birdie.
First man 230 and alone in the lead.
Isaac's a little bit in desperation mode, kind of seeing those leaders get away from him.
This is very low from Heimberg, but it gets across the OB. Beautiful shot.
Now Antala on the tee of 8, still searching for his first birdie.
Maybe it'll be an ace instead. What a shot.
A little kickback at the very end to get him that much closer. We should see Antala's first birdie coming up here on the 8th.
Just the perfect shape for this hole. That little bit of drift. What an ace this would be. 460 feet downhill.
Rick could have used more height on that. With how much angle he put on it, just wasn't comfortable at any point, as Wysocki with the birdie now will take a 2-stroke lead over Ganon Buhr.
Wysocki up 2. Opportunity to put pressure on.
Kind of feel like Rick is starting to sense this is danger of OB. Oh, and he gets over nicely.
Straightest shot ever thrown. Fantastic.
I think that's the best way, is kind of play it off the left side trees, turning it right, finishing straight. And Isaac just misses another one.
Might go. Just sneaks around.
I mean, how fortunate was that?
That was close. It was absolutely close to that tree.
Oh, you beautiful beast.
Proctor likes it, and the tree is going to help.
I love that reaction. That was a really nice shot, just drifting over that big log.
Isaac picks up his third birdie of the round.
Yeah, so the Robinson brother battle. Isaac's going to jump one ahead of Ezra.
Antala on 10.
Yeah, Antala's the one guy trying to spoil this Robinson battle, as he's right up there with them, tied with Ezra, one back of Isaac.
Downhill putt, looking for birdie. He knew it. We get the clap and the rundown. Ricky Wysocki for his 5th birdie in a row.
Yes, of course.
Ganon's up for it. Beautiful.
To get myself into position, but even just the putting, how fun would it be?
It'll get you out of some jams, that's for sure.
Wysocki loves this. We hear another clap.
Man, we're starting to hear some noise in the woods here.
He's going to escape with a par. And Wysocki puts in that 6 in a row for Ricky Wysocki. More importantly, that's a 3-shot clear of Ganon Buhr.
You notice this situation here. And our cameraman, we just had it live the whole time. Rick able to just step up and throw. There's no delay.
For Gannon to rationalize getting aggressive from way back there.
Yes! Robinson from deep in circle 2. That's going 50 to 75 feet past the pin, uphill if he misses. And instead he buries it.
That had to be almost a 50-footer. No fear.
Wysocki can't lay up after seeing that. Wysocki much closer, and Wysocki gets it.
He's opening up a big lead right now. He's played too many tournaments to kind of play with fire and lose those strokes needlessly.
Jump up to Antala. Oh, what a shot. Very nice.
Wow.
Almost 25% of his yearly earnings he could tack onto that.
Rick's liking this.
Okay.
Obviously, the stats prove it. Yes! Unbelievable! Ezra Robinson with the throw-in from the fairway.
Who needs to put it close when you can throw it in from way downtown? Ezra Robinson.
I mean,
from
that's
deep.
OTB shot of the day nominee right there. That's the smile we like to see. I've called this repeatedly one of the most difficult par 3s of the season. 410 uphill.
Needs to start hyzering.
Oh, yes.
Nice
Very
shot.
nice. So Great chance.
Whoa! I don't think they'll have noticed that.
Yeah, I don't think they can see it, right? It's up and over that little ridge line.
Scooped him just that much closer.
What are the odds of this as it comes in? It's going to hit Ganon's disc.
How much does it move? Just 2 feet, but I think closer. Maybe 3 feet. Very kind.
Ganon will take all the help he can get right now, trying to keep up with Ricky Wysocki. There it is. Ganon takes advantage of the opportunity. He's going to pull within 5.
Looks a little wide, but it's got a nice turn on it.
He'll take it.
If he was worried,
He'd be watching.
he'd have his eyes on that thing pretty close and be saying, come on, flip, or do this. But he knew, I think, that he had that about where he wanted it. And that's exactly where Ganon Buhr wants it. See if Ricky can get another one in there close.
See the backhand now coming from Ezra.
There you go.
Waiting for somebody to ring this one up. Almost as good. What a shot by Ezra. Heimberg coming off 3 birdies on the previous 3 holes. See if he can close out strong in the 18th.
Yeah, it's got that low Calvin power. Nice. Yeah, this is all kinds of interesting.
Antala for bogey.
Wow, he does it. That's a lead card tomorrow for sure for Antala.
Heimberg will finish with 4 straight birdies.
Man, it's going to be a very interesting day tomorrow. It's been a pretty bad day for Isaac overall. Can he finish with a beauty?
Gonna have a look for birdie. And almost no matter what he does at this point, he's going to be on the chase card.
How aggressive do you want to get from here?
He's not at all. Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
He goes
So
for it.
close.
That was pretty aggressive. Clears the corner, sets up 66-footer. It looked like he was right on that circle 2 edge. Wysocki. Yes, sir.
Unstoppable. Ricky Wysocki to double digits, 10 under on moving day. Ricky Wysocki extends his lead today, has this incredible effort out here on moving day. I know it's a lot to process, but initial thought there, Sexton.
A disappointing day for Ganon Buhr, I think. Ricky is a force of nature right now, and I think the hardest thing for Ganon is going to be to try to manufacture any kind of belief that he has an opportunity to come back against what he's seen from Ricky these last couple days.
Thanks everybody for watching. If you want more disc golf content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button below and subscribe to the Disc Golf Pro Tour and tune in to the Disc Golf Network all season long.